Alright, we got a queue within seconds for Sohm all. Opening cutscene. Kind of just, shows the area in general. There does seem to be some poison coming off of some, like, tree kind of plants, tree branches kind of coming up from the ground. We got vines, sharp, thorny vines. More plants exuding a lot of poisonous areas. We got some ralphasas, I believe. Ralphasas? Kind of like a short, chubby plant thing with, like, whip things on top. And, ourselves. Got a Dark Knight as the tank, Monk and Red Mage as our DPS, and myself, White Mage, as a healer. We will see if this tank is going to be nice. So far, so good. The last tank I was in here with, I believe, pulled every single monster, which amounted to about 12 of them, and there are some plants that you have to kill along the way or they will continue spawning monsters. He's like, well, the last time I did this, the healer just kept up with me. You know what? Actually, that may have been a different... Because I recorded that one, and I've only been recording the dungeons along the way. So maybe that was a different one. In fact, I think it was a different one. But we have to kill this Drake Spur. Oh shit. My monk is taking damage, I don't know why. Standing and stuff? Getting poisoned? I don't know. Oh, poisoned. The poison is I think you can't Asuna it, just to heal through it. I will mark the Drake Spur to make sure everybody attacks it first. I'll kill these pollen clusters from afar so people don't get poisoned by him. Although I have... Oh. Cool. Easy peasy. I like chill dungeons, man. We don't gotta race through this crapola. I got you, tank. Don't worry about it. Yeah. So yeah, this poison just stacks up and stacks up. You can't Asuna it as far as the video told me. I'll try. Yeah, couldn't do it. Cool. Always good to know the mechanics. I wish White Mage at this level, or any level I suppose, had a like an overheal mechanic. Maybe it will. I haven't read up on anything above like level 60. Why would I need to? I haven't reached those levels yet. I don't think I've dropped below 9,500 MP yet. And we have reached our first boss. We're just battling a lot of Ralphasas, whatever. This is a giant kind of Ochu Ralphasa thing. It has a suck-in mechanic where it'll like kind of move in a like point in a direction and do this conal sucking in kind of thing. And it also summons large circular AoEs. You gotta jump out of the way under each of us. There's also going to be some monsters summoned, some little bees that'll slowly fly toward the big old boss. If they reach it, the boss will do a lot of AoE damage as far as I remember. My DPS are not attacking them, so we'll see. We'll be able to find out pretty soon here. Fun times. But I think it eats them. The video I watched said, you know, a lot of parties will just ignore it. Oh, I think I'm gonna get sucked in here, so I'm gonna go as far away as I can. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, you just get sucked in close to it, stunned for like a tiny second, and then you can run away. Has an AoE damage, kind of after that whole suck-in mechanic thing. I don't like saying suck-in mechanic or suck-in. I'm gonna stop. It's last time. Draw in. How about that? We'll do draw in from now on. Much better terminology. I don't think I need... Yeah, we're good. Roll greed on the ring. Jump through here. Alright, second zone is more of like an underground, lit only by some blue crystals in the walls here and there. Although a little further inside there is some like magma dripping down, and some bats and some like magma kind of like big old thick caterpillar things, erukas. There were a bunch of these of this color in Final Fantasy XI in the Treasures of Aht Urgan expansion. It was a cool expansion. All the Final Fantasy XI is a fun as hell game. I mean, there's a lot to do, a lot of storylines, and honestly, this game's doing pretty well with storylines too. I'm happy with it. Some people in my free company were saying that, you know, the first A Realm Reborn was not as great a storyline. I'm like, okay, sure, you know, whatever. Yeah, this monk is just going insane, running around. I don't even know if they're doing any damage. They're doing something because their stances are changing, which is, you know, what happens when they do damage, generally. We're just running up some pathways. We killed didn't kill a dragon. We reduced its hit points by quite a bit and then it flew off. Got some more. We got one of those Urgonite kind of monsters, which is like kind of the big kind of moon-shaped shell on its head and kind of a snail slash kind of octopus kind of lower body, I guess, is a way to describe it. Up another path, we got a couple like little kind of pelican beaked dragon things. I don't think it's gonna go out in time. You do want to kill these glacier things. They just keep spawning. So there's a dragon in the air right now that just keeps spawning these like ice boulder things. They spawn more little glacier sprite things, and then eventually the dragon comes down. Cryo Dragon, cool name. Easy to defeat. Down to like half. He'll probably fly away. And we meet them again. So you run on here. A pathway opened up when this ice wall disappeared after the Cryo Dragon was temporarily defeated. Another bat, another red caterpillar thingy. Aruka. Veruca salt, you know what I'm saying? Treasure coffer up ahead, let's go grab it. Let's go grab it. I do hope me running ahead to grab the treasure was not an indication to the tank that I think he's going too slow, because I'm totally happy. I like going slow. Not so slow that you're not making any kind of good progress, but anyway. We're kind of this T-Rex thing that we're fighting here. It likes to use its tail, which kind of has an ankylos, well, kind of more of a three-pronged claw at the end of the tail, but it is dangerous. It'll turn and do an extremely long but thinnish cone attack that you want to just dodge out of the way of. Primordial Roar, I think, is just going to be group-wide damage, yep. And then he will summon blobs. If he jumps to a red blob, it will be one of those group up kind of mechanics. So, group up on whoever is targeted by it. If it's blue, he's going to target one player that just wants to separate themselves from the other players so that only that one player takes the damage. Here we go with the group up mechanic. So you always run toward the tank. So the tank doesn't have very far to go. Here we go with another. This time the monk is targeted with the get away from me mechanic. Takes a good chunk of damage, a couple thousand. Group up, so go run toward the tank, run toward the monster. And he is 15, 13. Another roar. Another AoE dot or hot from me, and it's down. Ooh, a big slime. That's cool, we're killing, dude. I don't remember what the mechanic is on the big slime because the video I just watched didn't get to it. We got to it, and it had this gigantic AoE, like the entire floor kind of AoE. And I'm not certain what you're supposed to do. I believe that mechanic existed in the previous version because this fight was changed, or this entire dungeon was changed very recently. Like, well, not very, maybe like in the last 6 months to 6 to 8 months is probably actually a pretty good estimate. But they changed a lot of dungeons, made a lot of fights way easier, just super dumbed down, very sad. Some were pretty interesting, now they're not. I believe that fight with the T-Rex kind of monster boss thing was the same, but you didn't get... You just had to know that red means group up and blue means spread out, kind of thing. Just like there's another fight where you have to watch the Chimera boss's eyes, or like there's text in the party chat. It just looks like, you know, the kind of text you would get from an NPC, but it's telling, like, oh, the Chimera's eyes glow red, and that means, oh shoot, you should get close to him. And Chimera's eyes glow blue. Oh, we should probably get away from him. Anyway, a deep mountain wyvern, a large wyvern, has been summoned, broke through some rock to come attack us. I guess we're going to take him all the way down, and he's not running away, so that's one down dragon. And now, Ergo Dragon is our target, kind of a yellowish, bluish, with like kind of orange-brown spikes on top of his back. He'll do a cone attack, some circular AoEs you just want to jump out of the way of if they target you. And he's also down. That was quick. But I think, oh yeah, there's the ice boulders. So we got 2 dragons here. We got, I believe, a fire one trying to shoot us with like these little fire AoEs. Take down the ice boulders when they spawn, avoid the fire circles, and the tank wants to pick up both of these dragons, which she has done. And they're down. Now those dragons that flew off earlier are officially downed. They are defeated. I won't say dead because it's final. It's too final. I'm gonna run and grab these treasure coffers if I can. Nope, cutscene. Alright. So this big old black, kind of bony dragon, but not really, I guess just kind of normal dragon. Teoman, consort of Nidhogg, we beseech you, grant us safe passage to the mountain summit. Shit, I can't read fast enough, apparently. He roars, as I thought, blind to reason like all the rest. If you would see our mission to its conclusion, you know what must be done. He pulls out his spear. Such rage and rancor, is there truly no other way? The dragon roars. It's fight time. He ain't having any parley. Alright. I don't really care about the treasure. Treasure. You dare intrude upon this sacred mount, my jaws shall run red with your blood. With the blood of men. They make it so quick. Like, am I supposed to read it or not? Do you want it to be read? Then don't make it 2 seconds long. Anyway, from the outside edges, there will be these kind of thin line attacks across the entire platform. Just easy to dodge. Also some circular AoEs, just again, dodge them. You'll move to the center and cast Comet, which I think we want to spread out for. So that's what I'm doing. We all get these targeted thing over our heads. Oh shit, we were placing where the comets were gonna hit. Whoops. So you want to, I guess, spread out from each other if you were a comet person. Oop, there's lines again. Arrogant insects, be crushed beneath the weight of my fury. So now there's a yellow comet symbol above this dude's head, which... Oh, we have to attack the wings. Okay, kill the wings. Okay, yellow just kind of means I'm going to have to dance around for a while here, I think. Yeah, no problem. The green comet symbols are... You're going to have to put them in a certain space in order for the rest of your group to not take a ton of damage. This red mage did not understand the yellow comet symbol, just kind of stood in it. It's fine, I got him. I'm pretty good at this. And they don't make these fights hard enough. Okay, again, don't ever stand in front of a dragon if you're not the tank. Here's a breath attack. Hit my little red mage buddy. Little red mage buddy went down to half hit points. And then he ran away from me. I can't heal you if you're that far. Okay, so we got green comet again, probably. Yep, okay, it's on me. It's on 3 of us. Okay, it's dead anyway. And I leveled up. White mage didn't need the level, but there it is. I guess you can always use a level. Thank you, everybody. Although, instead of showing my party members, it shows Isael and Estinian and Alphino. Thank you, guys. Player commendation. Good job, Tanky Tank. Monk already left. Monk left quickly. Alright, let's try to exit. It'll probably prompt another cutscene. Oh yeah. We're in the darkness where we meet Heidelin here and there. Where, once again, kind of now a beam of light flashes out from us and starts pulsing energy toward a yellow crystal. So it's the yellow crystal has regained its earth energy, I would assume. So we have ice and earth. And then we're out of the Heidelin zone. Clutching your chest. Mercy? It's Alphino's voice, sorry. Mercy? 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 Estinian looks around. 'Twould seem Tumen was the last. I sense no other dragons nearby. And then the ground begins to shake. What is happening? Estinian clutches his heart and falls to a knee. And clutches his chest. Nidhogg, he roars. He knows we are here, then. His fury, it bleeds through the eye. He manages to stand, no longer clutching his chest. Fear not, I am yet my own master. But that damned worm's wrath burns hotter than flame. Come, the heart of the dragon's homeland yet lies before us. Yet lies before us. Thus do we add another link to the chain of vengeance. Oh, Saint Shiva, when will it end? And then Isail follows. Lady Iceheart.
To the peak of Sohm, at the end of a perilous mountain path, whence could be seen a string of pearl-like islands, floating impossibly atop a sea of clouds.
Some more floating islands. A different zone, though.
To a domain where dragons and men had once lived in harmony, whose majesty no mortal eye had glimpsed for nigh on 1,000 years. They came.
The churning mists. Apparently, the U.S. women's soccer team is playing Japan in Nashville, where I live. And that's today. And I had no idea. My mother texted me about it. Pretty crazy. Anyway, we are in that, sea of clouds and floating rocky islands. Less lush and green than the ones we had been in previously. We'll speak with Alphino to finish the Mourn in passing quest, probably. We have reached it at last, the peak of Sohm. 'Tis said to be the highest mountain in all Eorzea, I thought it cold in Korthus, but the air here carries the chill of a dozen winters. Mourn in passing is complete. And that's the end of this video. I will definitely make more. It's only 3 p.m. here. So, see you soon.